Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. If you love orchids and are always looking for effective home care tips, you won't want to miss today's content. I'm going to share a special recovery method that can bring a seemingly hopeless orchid back to life with vigor. No need for expensive fertilizers or complicated techniques, just a few simple kitchen ingredients and a few steps. And you'll witness a remarkable transformation in your plant. This method not only helps the plant regain vitality, but also stimulates new root growth, glossy green leaves, and even early blooming if applied at the right time. Let's get started. If you're new to orchid care, you've probably encountered a situation like this. Initially, the orchid's leaves start turning yellow, become soft, or develop black rot spots. Then, the leaves drop one by one until only a wilted bare stem remains. The cause could be overwatering, keeping the growing medium constantly wet and causing root rot. Additionally, the plant might be attacked by pests like aphids, spider mites, or fungal diseases. Furthermore, if the plant is kept in an environment with temperatures too low, below 10 degrees Celsius, its resilience weakens, creating conditions for bacteria and fungi to thrive, worsening the situation. In most cases, people might hastily throw the plant in the trash, thinking there's nothing left to save. But the truth is, there's still a chance for revival if we know how to handle it correctly. The first step to saving the orchid is to remove all yellow, soft leaves. This prevents the spread of bacteria and fungi from diseased leaves to the healthy parts of the plant. Next, gently remove the plant from its old growing medium. Over time, the medium accumulates fungi, bacteria, and excess mineral salts, which damage the roots. Taking the plant out allows you to easily inspect the root system and determine the next steps for recovery. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After closely examining the orchid's entire root system, use sterilized pruning shears to cut away all rotten, soft, hollow, or blackened roots. This pruning not only eliminates potential disease sources, but also prevents bacteria and fungi from spreading to healthy roots. When cutting, be decisive to avoid crushing healthy root tissue, as damaged tissue heals slowly and is more prone to infection. At the same time, preserve all firm roots that are still white, silvery, or jade green. These are the vital lifelines that help the plant recover faster. I will also cut away any dried stems that show no signs of growth and flower stalks that have finished blooming and no longer serve a purpose. This helps the plant focus its nutrients on the recovery phase. After removing all damaged roots, I'll gently rinse the entire orchid base with clean water to wash away dirt, old medium debris, and any remaining fungal spores. This washing step not only cleans the root surface, but also creates a healthier environment, minimizing the risk of reinfection when replanting. To treat this orchid base, I'll use pure honey, a natural ingredient with highly effective antibacterial and recovery properties. Honey contains enzymes, natural sugars, and trace minerals that inhibit the growth of fungi and bacteria, causing root rot, while stimulating faster tissue regeneration at the base. I'll mix 1 teaspoon of honey into about 500 milliliters of warm water, around 35 to 40 degrees Celsius, to help the active compounds in honey dissolve and penetrate better. The next ingredient is rice, a familiar item that's often overlooked but rich in nutrients for orchid care. I'll add 3 teaspoons of rice directly into the honey solution prepared in the previous step. Rice contains starch, B vitamins, and minerals like potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium, all of which stimulate robust new root growth and boost the plant's natural resilience. Cover the container and let the mixture steep for 3 hours to allow the nutrients from the rice and honey to fully dissolve into the water. After 3 hours, I'll use a fine sieve or thin cloth to filter out the rice, keeping only the clear liquid. This gives us a pure, nutrient-rich solution full of minerals and natural sugars, safe and effective for helping the orchid base recover quickly and stimulate new root growth. After filtering, I'll dilute the concentrate with 1 liter of clean water to reduce the nutrient concentration, allowing the orchid to absorb it gradually without fertilizer shock. Next, I'll soak the entire orchid base in this diluted solution for about 20 minutes. During soaking, the nutrients, vitamins, and enzymes penetrate deep into the base tissues, supporting cell regeneration and encouraging robust new root growth. While the orchid base is soaking, I'll use this time to dip a soft cotton pad in the solution and gently wipe the last remaining leaf on the plant. Wiping the leaf not only removes dust and debris, but also directly supplies nutrients from the honey and rice solution, helping the leaf stay green, enhance photosynthesis, and recover quickly. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. The remaining solution will be poured into a spray bottle and misted evenly over the other orchids in the garden, covering both the upper and lower leaf surfaces as well as the aerial roots. This method provides uniform nutrients to the entire plant, boosting resilience, stimulating healthy new root growth, and supporting more, even blooming. Thanks to the natural nutrients from honey and rice, the plant absorbs quickly, leaves become glossier, roots grow stronger, and flowers stay vibrant and long-lasting. This is also a gentle preventive care method, naturally and safely preventing fungi and bacteria for both the plant and the caretaker. After 20 minutes of soaking, I'll gently remove the orchid base and let it air dry naturally. To prevent bacteria and fungi from re-entering through the cuts on the stem, I'll apply cinnamon powder to the cut surfaces. Cinnamon powder acts as a natural disinfectant, helping the cuts heal faster. To create an ideal environment for the base's recovery and growth, I'll make a mini greenhouse from a plastic jug. Simply prepare a clean plastic jug, cut off the sides or top, depending on the design, to create enough space to cover and protect the plant. Next, I'll place sphagnum moss, moisture-retaining moss, inside. Since Phalaenopsis orchids love humidity but can't tolerate waterlogging, this moss layer retains moisture while remaining airy for the roots. I'll add a little water to the moss, just enough to create humidity without making it soggy. When the orchid base is placed in this mini greenhouse, the environment inside maintains stable humidity, warmth, and protection from drafts, helping new roots form quickly and the plant recover better. This also mimics the natural forest environment where orchids thrive, with roots receiving light moisture and stable temperatures. Then, place the plant in an area with indirect light, such as near an east or north-facing window, where it gets gentle morning light but avoids harsh direct sunlight. Results after 3 weeks. After 3 weeks of care, the results are truly encouraging. You can clearly see 2 vibrant green shoots emerging from dormant nodes on the stem, signaling a strong revival. The base has also developed several new, healthy white roots, proving the recovery method is working effectively. At this stage, the plant is ready to be moved to a new growing environment. Today I'll use a mix of pine bark as the main growing medium to repot the orchid. First, I'll place a thin layer of foam at the bottom of the pot to ensure good drainage and reduce the pot's weight. Next, I'll insert a support stick into the foam at the base to keep the plant stable and prevent it from wobbling during the rooting phase. Then, I'll place the orchid base in the center of the pot and evenly cover it with pine bark, ensuring the base is supported but still airy. This helps new roots continue to grow healthily and stably. When arranging pine bark in the pot, place larger pieces at the bottom to ensure quick drainage, and use medium and smaller pieces on top to stabilize the plant. During care, regularly check the moisture level to avoid letting the pine bark dry out completely for too long or keeping it constantly wet, which can cause root rot. Using soft ties to secure the plant's base to the support stick will help the orchid stand firmly in the pot, preventing the base from shifting during watering or moving. This allows new roots to anchor to the growing medium more quickly. Finally, cover with a thin layer of sphagnum moss to maintain stable moisture around the base, creating favorable conditions for new root growth and preventing the medium from drying out too quickly. After repotting, I'll continue using the honey and rice fertilizer solution to water the orchid base. If you maintain this care method, the orchid will grow vigorously and recover quickly. Here's a real example. Another orchid I treated with the same method has developed strong roots firmly anchored to the medium, while 2 new shoots have emerged from the stem, lush and full of vitality, promising a new life cycle for the plant. Care for your orchids with love. Even if only the base remains, with the right care, they can absolutely revive, grow strong, and continue to produce vibrant flowers. What do you think about this orchid revival method? Please leave a comment below to share with everyone around the world. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with more orchid care tips.